And this gonna be a quick one. So, right out the gate, this receiving core is trash. You made your bed, now you lying the Dallas Cowboys. You guys screwed the pooch again. Once again. Um, this receiving core isn't gonna do any justice to Dak Prescott. There is gonna do any justice to this organization. It's actually gonna hurt both this season. In my opinion, I'm stating it right now. This receiving core will hurt us as the season goes on because it's just generic as they can get. You put these guys on any other team, they're backups or in special team at best. Even Cole Beasley. At this point, Cole Beasley is our leading receiver in yards with 185 through 4 games. 4 games, only 185. And I know you say, well, he ain't got a minute to target. Look, this is a throwing game. It's not a running game. The running game will not work every game. We have to put the ball in the air. That's just the way it goes. It's just what wins Super Bowls. Running don't win Super Bowls no more. Running opens up the passing game to make the big plays. You run them in the ground. You get a banged up guy. Zeke got pretty banged up last week, and it's only gonna get worse if we keep running him super hard. I said 22 to 25 carries, but the way Zeke is banged up, I don't know. He's fumbling a little more and dropping balls like. Maybe something else going on. But nonetheless, let's just run down the list real quick. Like I said, this is a short video. Cole Beasley, monster season 2016, over 800 yards, but he only had 5 touchdowns. Pretty good. 2017, they pretty much figured Beasley out. He's not aggressive. He's not strong. If you can keep up with him and keep hands on him, he will not maintain the ball. You hit him hard, he's going out. He's had a gimpy ankle since 2016, and it's still gimpy, which is a big concern. He's we're working from the veterans all the way down to the rookie. Let's go with Tavon Austin next. Tavon Austin was on a team that could have been Super Bowl contenders. They got pretty forward with Todd Gurley, Jared Goff, Sean McVay, and even with the speed and versatility I think Tavon has, they just felt like they couldn't do nothing with him and they let him go. We picked him up. They let him go for a reason. I don't think he's a true wideout. I said months ago when I was debating with Football News that we were going to use him in other ways, like a scat back and this and that. But hey, they've been trying to use him as a wideout, so that's what it is. He can get the separation, but can he maintain the ball? Deontay Thompson been on 6 teams. 6 teams. That says a lot. If you're that good, that says you can be fast as hell, but if the talent ain't there to be not great, but if the talent isn't there to be a good football player at your position, you will not keep a job, and I don't think he'll be a part of this team next year, and even though I think Tavon will be. Allen Hurns, he's a one-hit wonder. He had one good season in 2015, got endorsed by Bill Belichick, and pretty much since then it's been nothing. It's going to be nothing here also. Everybody talk about he had a clutch play last week on a 3rd down. You're a wide receiver. You're supposed to catch the ball. It's the spectacular plays and the big catches what make you, not 3rd and 10. So, yeah, he's a one-hit wonder. He won't make it. He's going to be gone, too. What we got next? Bryce Butler, the guy that went on TV, said he's not coming back to Dallas unless he's a starter. He outed the organization and the team and the owner on live TV and said he was better than 88 on live TV. And he came back. He's not a starter. He missed 2 games. And he making $300,000 less than we paid him last year. Talking about E Humble Pie. Football News said it back in February that Bryce Butler wasn't nothing to wet your panties over. He's just a normal player that sometimes get big catches. He's 6'3". He should get them. Like I say, these guys want praise for they should get. It's the spectacular plays that gets you to the bank. Tank Lawrence is an example. Spectacular sacks last year, 17 million. Julio Jones, Antonio Brown, Golden Tate, Mike Evans, all these guys. It's the spectacular plays that get the job done, that get you the money, that get you the recognition. Terrence Williams, I don't know. It just seemed like it's not working here no more for him. I don't understand what's going on with T. Will. He had one big game last year against Kansas City. He had over 130, 40, 50 yards last year. But that was it. No touchdowns. As a wide receiver, as a number 2, no touchdowns. Not saying it was all his fault, but he dropped a couple. He caused an interception. Why is he here in 88 ain't? I won't get into that. And down to our rookie, Michael Gallup. He's learned through trial and tribulation. Sanjay Lau should have did more than just had them toting bricks. It should have been a better connection with him and Dak. You can't get that it's just some certain things you can't get at practice while the season is going on. They typically got Mondays off. Tuesdays, they getting back in adjusted. Wednesday, I don't think is a padded practice. Thursday may be padded. Friday may not be padded. I think they only got like 1 or 2 padded practices out the week. So it's just a lot these guys are not ready for. I guess this organization is so silly. I guess they thought more receivers meant more production, but that don't mean shit if I got a group of 20 people that can't fight versus a group of 8 that know how to fight. Them 8 probably gonna kick them 20 people ass. It's kind of like United States versus China. Yeah, they got a big ass army, but we got a real army. Like, they got a real army, but we are way better. They got more people, we're better. So it's just a generic ass receiver corps with just a lot of people on it. It just don't make sense to me. And we've made the bed, now we got to lie in it. You know, we use 88 as an scapegoat, and his production dropped last year, but T. Will didn't even score a touchdown. And they were like, oh, it was the money. It was the money. Look, y'all, Football News said the one thing Jerry Jones don't mind is spending money. He don't mind spending money. Jerry is a liar. Jerry said it was still a Tony Romo team. When this season over with, Jerry said everybody that's on the contract will be on this team. Dan Bailey was on the contract. Dez Bryant was on the contract. They're not on the team. You know, Jerry's a big liar. You never know. They could bring him back. Who knows? But they're over it. 88 would always be my favorite receiver. I can't do nothing about it. But as far as who's here, it's just not enough. It's not enough to get us the big one. I know y'all say, Zeke. This is a passing league now. It's just the way it is. The running back job is to get his couple of touchdowns, get his 100 yards a game or close to it, and open up the passing game. And we just don't have any deep threats. We don't have anybody that needs to be double covered. For what? It's pointless. It's no threat. You can't look at this receiver corps in the past 4 games and be like, woo, man, that boy bad. You can't look at nobody on that receiving corps and say, man, that's a bad boy. You just can't, you know. You just can't look at nobody and say that, man, and that's a problem. That's a problem. Yeah, Zeke's gonna do his job. But when we finally get those one-on-ones, who's gonna cash in? There's nobody to cash in. No wide receiver we have right now has ever been a deep threat in the NFL. Bryce Butler hasn't played enough games. Arizona picked him up, let him go. They picked him up and put him back down like a baby. You know, you pick a baby up, hey, look, cute baby, kiss him on the cheek, put him back down. Cardinals picked Bryce Butler up and put him back down. We have no deep threat. Dak Prescott's arm isn't already that big, but he can muscle it out there sometime, but we just ain't got nobody to catch. You like, oh, Michael Gallup catch, Tavon catch. How consistent would that be? The Tavon catch was just a screw-up play by the safety. Honestly, just to be 100% honest with you. Michael Gallup almost dropped the one last week. I just being honest with you. It's just the way it is. Jeff Swain got more yards than every receiver except Beasley. Jeff Swain. Now, you can say coaching, you can say this, but I've seen these guys drop balls. And if these guys were a bigger threat as we thought they were when we signed them, they would have way more targets. They don't trust them. They just need to fill up spots. They just try to make up for 88. Everybody had them fooled. Oh, Dez can't get separation. What they do? They went and got fast guys. Not aggressive, not strong, not threats. Fast guys. Every time Tavon get hit, he's damn near on the ground every time. Beasley been nicked up for 3 years. Beasley's ankle has been fucked for 3 years. Since 2016, even in his big season, Beasley comes off the field limping damn near every time he gets the first down. That's an issue. That's an issue. I promise you, the only receiver you probably see on this team next year is Michael Gallup. Everybody else gone. They're gone. They're gone. It's just simple as that. So overall, I just wanted to say, I'm not gonna make this a Dez video, but what I will do, counter that by saying everybody said I don't want Dez back. I don't want the ones we already fucking got because they're terrible. They're terrible. You can say they're not using them right, regardless of what they're doing. It's just not helping. 88 being gone ain't make this team no better. And these new receivers we got ain't make these team no better. I actually think these receivers are going to hurt us this season. And they're going to hurt Dak Prescott's chance of getting a big contract. You can mark my words. I really do believe that. And like I said, it's not a Dez video. But since everybody was talking about him, I'll just talk about what we got and say how they are bad or worse than he is right now. So there you have it, man. Y'all know what it is. Tomorrow night, Freaky Friday live. Freaky Friday, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Come join the crew. Hopefully everybody come on. Dallas Cowboy Football News, Dallas Cowboy Fan 1980, My Cowboys Family, Space Cowboy 17, Working Class Cowboys, South of Heaven 88. Hopefully I have everybody on that motherfucker tomorrow and we light it the fuck up. Just for the Cowboys, man. Peace.